What's up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. This one was a little unplanned, but I wanted to get on and discuss this as soon as possible. Also, because I know there's some people that are in the group submission that are not in the Facebook group, or they do not, watch or keep up on Facebook or whatever. And this is something I need to let everyone know about. This is not just pertaining to ours. Thank you for everybody that tunes in or watches this. I just got this information, so I wanted to share it. Before I get into that, though, everybody's cards, as y'all know, if you have seen the posts, they have been shipped out. The missus is actually messaging people now for the shipping payments, because I was trying to sit here and do invoices through PayPal, and that is more confusing than I realized. I couldn't get it to work right. So she's just going to message everybody like we had originally discussed. So while I was doing that, I went to go downstairs to get something to eat, and Andy messaged me, and he asked when our cutoff was for our current group submission. I told him I want to discuss with everyone that is in the upcoming, I guess it would be the October submission, and ask if you guys would mind if we pushed it back 1 week. The reason for this is I was asked to not do any more group submissions for the rest of the year. We had discussed about doing this one at the end of October and then doing one in the beginning of December. Andy reached out and said they are going to be pausing all bulk discounts for the rest of the year through the holidays and everything, so they can get caught up and get everything out before the first of the year. They're going to try hard to get back on get back at the top of their game with the turnaround times. So I was asked if we could make this one going out the last one for 2020. So with that, I know some people wanted to wait until the December one. I asked him if it would be okay if I extended the time for 1 week to allow anyone that had some stuff that they wanted to get done before the end of this year, so they had the opportunity, because obviously we're at the 23rd right now, and our cutoff for this order was the 29th. So I just wanted to give the opportunity, if it's okay with everyone, to extend that deadline for 1 week. And I'll post this all in the group for everybody that wants to be in it, just to see, if there's anybody that, or even people who have already sent, if you possibly have some stuff that you wanted to send, but you were just holding off on, but now you're like, hey, let me go ahead and get that in. CVC, we originally said the 29th. I'm going to extend it to November 5th, if that is okay with everybody. So I'll post it in the group. But I just wanted to ask, make sure, and I wanted to let everybody know, because we were planning on doing this one, and then we were going to do one at the beginning of December, but that is no longer going to happen, because, as I said, SGC is going to try to get caught up. They're going to try to get back on top of their game. They're going to try to get their turnaround times back to better than they are right now. Um, so I am perfectly fine with that because to be honest with you guys, um, we got I told you guys, my daughter's birthday's coming up, my wife's birthday's coming up, my anniversary's coming up, we got Thanksgiving coming up, we got Christmas, my son's birthday. I got a lot of stuff coming up too. So I'm pretty perfectly okay with this. Um, we got all of us have holidays and everything coming up. So um, I'm 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 pretty okay with this. Um, Rick, the December submission, that's going to be tentative because I was told that everything was being suspended for throughout the rest of the year. Andy reached out to me because he knew we had cards coming in for a upcoming submission, so he didn't want to tell me, hey, you can't send them since we already have some of you guys' cards. Um, he asked me what the deadline was. I told him the 29th, and then I asked him if we could extend that for 1 week just to, with this announcement, if anybody wanted to get cards in. As of right now, this is the last one. After the first of the year, we'll reevaluate, see where they're at. I'll keep in contact with him, see when he's okay, if they're going to start back up. And then we'll go from there. So I'll post in the group, that way everybody can put an answer if they're okay with the 1 week extension or whatever. Make sure everybody knows what's going on. Like I said, I know some people, like CVC, I talked to him this evening. He told me he doesn't pay any attention on Facebook, so he wouldn't have known this. Mr. Jordan, he's in the group subs. He doesn't have Facebook. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew and wasn't blindsided or whatever. And I wanted to get on and let everybody know as soon as possible. That way you could plan and get those cycles moving. Other than that, I don't, is there any questions? I think it's a very smart move. We have, all the holidays coming up and everything. They've been busting ass. I would like to see them get back. He said they're trying to change the game, and they know that in order to do that, they got to get the turnaround times back. So I think this is really smart. And I'm perfectly okay with it. I think, we just got 1320 back. We got another 1300 down there. Then there's another 300 and some after that. I think we all got enough slabs right now to last us through the rest of the year. We'll get this order that we're working on right now down to them. And then there's going to be a lot more coming back. And I think we'll all be okay through the rest of the year. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Then let them get caught back up. And then, man, if they get them turnaround times fixed, holy smokes. There could be some good things coming. So I'm actually excited to see how caught up they get and how they're going to do with this. Step back, I'm going to set it for November 5th. I'm going to extend it 1 week. Yes, November 5th. So if anybody wants to jump in on this one, since this will be our last one for the year, the deadline will be November 5th. So, yes, Robert, if you want to get more than what you originally sent, that's fine. that was another reason why I asked for that. Was it if we could, you know, if somebody had already sent, like, say you sent 20 cards and you're like, damn, I had 20 more that I really wanted to get done in the next one or whatever. Um, you know, we know with the mail system, we don't want to come on, you know, post, hey, get your crap to us now or forever hold your peace. So I did ask him if 1 week was okay, and he said yes, that was fine. So, um, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am super excited that we were able to knock this 1320 order. I mean, it was literally 48 hours from the time I got home from work Wednesday evening till us at the post office shipping them out. But I am not gonna lie, it's some damn work. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Um, yeah, CBC. I reached out to him. The missus is messaging everybody. I'm gonna mention this now, while it's on my mind and while he's in here, and I told him the same thing. We appreciate all of you guys wanting to join in our sub. You know, we'll take how many ever cards you want to send us and get it done for you. But I just had to ship CBC's order, and he sent 100 cards. And I'll be honest, to ship it out was pretty expensive. And it's like I told him, when you get to that 100 card point, you could do the bulk yourself, and get that 850 rate. The advantage with it is SGC has a corporate shipping rate. So on an order that size, if he had sent that to them at 100 cards, it would have been cheaper for him on the shipping because they have a corporate account, whereas I had to take it to the post office, and I was told if I sent it ground, it would take over a week. And for priority, it wasn't much more, but it was pretty expensive. So just, I want to be straightforward on that. If you guys just, you know, want to do it through us because it's easier or whatever, just know the shipping will be more than if you had sent 100 or 120 or whatever. Yeah, he had, I believe it was 2,000 insurance, which that bumped the price up. And also because it's going all the way across the country, which also bumped the price up. For example, Brian Powers lives, you know, in Pennsylvania, not far. His was actually cheaper, and he had basically the same exact size box. So it's all distance, insurance amount, you know, weight, all that stuff. And on the larger orders, we cannot fit them in the, what do you call them? The flat rate priority boxes. We can't fit the 100 card orders in those. In fact, when you get up to like 70 cards, you can't fit it in them. 60, 70 cards, unless I packed them in, and then, you know, it risks you guys' stuff getting damaged, and I try to pack them as carefully and as best protected as I can. So, okay, Kevin. Yeah, just let us know. That's why I wanted to get on here and do this, so everybody knew. I think it's a positive news announcement. Although it sucks that, you know, this will be the last one for the year, I think it's positive because, man, if they get those turnaround times down, that's going to be a game changer. So I'm pretty excited for 2021, see where they get to. And we will definitely get back to doing them once I get the okay for it. But I just wanted to let everybody know I was asked to make this the last one for the year. So Um, but I'll also, make sure if y'all have any questions, just hit us up in the group. And, obviously, if we can't answer it, we'll get an answer. Or, Andy, he's really good about answering everything. So, yeah, Sean, like I said, he told me they are trying to change the game, and they know in order to do that, they have to get the turnaround times down. What are you talking about, Mr. Irrelevant? We would submit them. You guys are close, so you're like, I just shipped Brian's back. His shipping wasn't horrible. But you guys are also in Pennsylvania. CVC's all the way in California, so obviously he's way farther away, and the distance costs more. So that's if he was in like Maryland or Pennsylvania or something like that, it wouldn't have cost $87. He is just, we put them in a different type of box. We can't use the flat rate box. That's what I'm saying. The shipping costs more than what a flat rate box would. But it's you'll see. Brian can tell you. I just shipped his back, and he had more cards than CVC, but his was cheaper because y'all are right up in Pennsylvania. So, but yeah, there's no way in hell I can fit that many cards into a flat rate unless y'all want your stuff unless y'all want them FedExed. We'll call them that, FedExed. I tried to pack everything. Put it this way, I used those big huge rolls of bubble wrap. I've went through almost 2 rolls packaging stuff. So I pray everything makes it safe. That's also why we encourage to add the insurance just in case. But I do package everything up the best as I can. But anyway, what you missed is this order going out. We are going to extend the deadline by 1 week, and it will be the last bulk group order, whatever you want to call it, for 2020. We had planned on doing one in December. We were asked to make this the last one of the year. And it's not a bad thing. It's not bad news. It's actually exciting news. And it makes perfect sense. So, yeah, and a lot of box tape and a lot of brown paper. So, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to hop on and let everybody know that I want to keep this kind of short and not make it an hour long. That way, if people want to see what the hell I'm talking about, or if they even care, this video isn't like, an hour long or whatever. I'm sure people got sick of looking at me last night. Those that stayed on and watched for 5 hours, you guys are awesome, because I don't know that I could have watched myself for that long. So y'all are pretty kick-ass. But I wanted to get on and let everybody know, if you have any questions, hit us up in the Facebook group, and we will do our best to get all of the answers for you. But anyway, if it was Mike Kaufman and I believe it was Sean Fulcher, I believe. If you guys could get back to us if you watched this to let us know how much insurance you wanted. We did not ship your packages out because we had not heard from you, and we did not want to ship them out uninsured. So please let us know so we can get those in the mail for you guys. We do want you to get your cards back, but we wanted to make sure that we added the insurance if you wanted it and how much you wanted it and everything else. So please get back to us and let us know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I hope you all have a great, today's Friday, I believe. A great Friday evening. I've lost track of days. That is how bad it's gotten. But yeah, hope y'all have a great Friday evening. Hope you have a great weekend. And as always, remember, stay safe, stay healthy. And until the next video, guys, I'm out.